I'm Ron Blevins, and this is the Republican Talk Show. And I've been having ideas. People say they're pretty good. I think they are. I have an idea to make a radio station. Of course, following all the FCC rules and regulations and whatnot. Getting all the materials. I'm selling things on eBay to raise some money to get an FM transmitter and an antenna. You know, I'm just getting a license. I don't know how I'm just going to do this. But I'm going to start making a radio station pretty soon. You guys can help. You guys can donate to me. I'll give you a link below. If you wish, you can go to my new website that I made. It's rockandmetaldisciples.com. It's basically for people who enjoy rock and metal. And we feature, you know, we feature that type of music, and we also have forum discussions about it. Anyway, coming back to our main topic I'd like to discuss. We're going to talk today about relieving the deficit. I've talked to somebody in school, one of the teachers, and I asked him before I asked him that, I asked him what was party he said. He said he's not part of any party, but he's nothing. You know, he's just a regular citizen, but he's not part of any, political party. But after this, I asked him, what do you think? How do you think you're going to relieve the deficit? And he said, he told me, well, the deficit is, all the money is owned by the government. Everybody's money is from the government. Why can't the government just zero it out? I don't know how the government's going to zero out the deficit, just like not pay it and start over again. But if that's what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do that. Because right now, deficit is basically a big pile of money that the government thinks they have to pay off. But if they don't, then what do we do? So, the deficit is the credit card for the government to spend all they want. You can take it, and you can throw it in that credit card, and when they're done, and they don't want it anymore, and they finally think that we should fix this country, they're going to zero it out and make it non-existent. But I don't think that's going to be a possibility because of all the money that we owe to ourselves and to the money that we owe to people. Because if we zero it out and those people aren't being paid, then, it doesn't work like that. And I'm thinking about looking at all these people who are liberals and Democrats, and they can't stay on one side of the road. They're always in the middle or on the right or the left. They never stay on their party. See, people gotta stay on their party, or else they're not gonna know what to do. And the majority of Americans are naive, and they'll vote for anyone who, they'll fall for all the propaganda and everything, They'll fall for all the hope and change and yes, we can, But either you have to be, you cannot be naive like this. You have to be open-minded. So, to relieve the deficit, we're going to have to do two things. I don't think the option of zeroing out is it's a possibility, but I think it's going to be pretty hard. The second option to relieve the deficit is to cancel all the programs that we're running, because those are just hauling in money to the deficit and ruining us. But the first option of zeroing it out sounds like a good idea, but I don't know how that's going to get done, and I don't think the government will take that option. But, we have to fix it. The only way we're going to relieve it is to start over new. And if we can't start over new, that deficit doesn't exist. We're just adding money that we don't have, and everything will go corrupt. And what we need to do as Republicans, we need to fix ourselves. Alright? We have a bad reputation right now. Many people hate Republicans, think they're all the big, bad businessmen who hate everybody and don't care for families. And we've grown to have that reputation. We've got to fix that reputation. Because it's been very bad. And I don't want to linger this on. That the Republicans, oh, you're a Republican, oh, you're one of those old businessmen. When you pick people, this is what regular people think of a Republican. When you think of a Republican, they think of an old guy in a suit and tie with a bag of money on top of lots of poor people. That's basically their mentality. You think of a Democrat, oh, they think of a nice, loving person like Obama handing money to everybody. And that's their reputation. That's how the mindless people, the naive people, the majority of Americans have voted. They have gone from being clear in their heads, and they were clear, and they thought straight, and they elected the best person for the job. You see, if Sarah Palin was running for president in 2012, I think she is, and a Republican says, "Oh, she's Republican, let me vote for her." I personally don't think that Sarah Palin is very smart at all. Okay, she's not really good. However, I wouldn't vote Democrat though. It depends. But if there was an independent, conservative, possibly I would vote. But not like Charlie Crist, who used to be a Republican, and now he's an independent. If you're gonna pick it and stay with it and defend it. You picked it in the first place, you defend it. See, right now, people are leaving the Republican Party because it's going down the drain. And that's how our reputation is going down. Either we're going to fix our reputation and make ourselves look good, so then we can get back and more power. We've taken it out of the house already, so we better not let this fail. Because if we do mess up, they're going to blame us on us. They're going to blame us on all the problems, and Obama's going to get elected in 2012 again. We cannot let this happen. This episode is basically about our reputation. Okay? The reputation and our country is no longer our citizens are no longer that smart about voting anymore. Alright? This young, hip, white crowd who votes for the naive. And they'll vote for Obama because he promised to be peace and love and hope and change. And what do we have now? He's done nothing. He's done stuff, but basically nothing. And people will tell me that Bush left him a giant mess behind. I don't know what mess he left back. What kind of mess was it? Maybe it was the mess of what? We should fix our... Bush just ruined our reputation big time. He just destroyed it. He made the deficit and he destroyed it. He just destroyed our reputation. Made the Republicans look stupid. Bush equals Republican, and then they make Obama equals Democrat, which everybody loves, everybody thinks is amazing, great person. So, in order, our economy and our political status in America is based on social issues. Alright, it's no longer based on the facts, and we have to adapt to that. If we don't adapt to the social issues, if we don't adapt correctly, we're never going to go. So in order to get back into power, we have to adapt to the social issues, we have to become what the people are doing. And once we're back, we pull them back to the older ways, and we bring the country back. However, it's going to be very hard, and our reputation is very bad right now. Pretend there's a status bar, and the red's all the way at the bottom, and the green's all the way on top. Obama's on the green. Well, actually, not anymore, because his approval rating's gone down. Obama's probably in the middle, and the orange-ish greenish. And the Republicans are down in the red into the dark red, into the orange. Because our reputation, our image is not good. And we have to fix our image. We have to be good Republicans. We gotta stop. People who are Republicans, they gotta stop lying, stealing, scamming. We gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop being stupid. So our image will be fixed. Mr. President Bush ruined our image big time. He put a label on the Republicans and made us look stupid. And I hope Sarah Palin doesn't do that. But she makes Republicans look stupid as well because of her big mouth. However, as I say, fixing the image is important. Be a good Republican, don't lie, don't steal money, and vote smart. So then our image will come back. That's #1 priority: reputation and image, and the way people see us and their perspective. You see, if you understand, it's very clear to you. You can see it all around you. And this is all time we have for today. I'm Rome Blevins, and thank you for listening to the Republican Talk Show, audio edition. And remember, guys, vote Republican and be smart. Thanks for listening.